All right. Welcome back to the podcast, the Two Dudes podcast, where we get upset about things so you don't have to. Like dude and poop. Adam is holding up a card
Says boob.
that says poop, and then he flips it over and it says dude.
No, it says boob to me.
Does it say? Oh man. So yeah, here we are again. Sometimes it's weird that we even do this. Um, do you think that one day our children will listen to these and find such wise things to think about, to learn from?
No, I don't.
Yeah, me
I think
neither.
that they might just scrub all the episodes from
From
existence.
existence is probably true. I mean, if I was some futuristic society looking back on the internet, scrubbing the internet for clues to ancient civilizations,
Yeah.
I would immediately find this podcast. If I found this podcast, I would immediately delete it.
Oh,
I would say this is too radical. This is too
oh,
radical.
nothing. Yeah.
It's literally about these two morons' lives. And I think your camera went out again.
Oh my goodness.
But that's okay,
Yeah.
you know?
Turn it off.
And it's me and me again. There we go.
I think I just need a new camera.
Maybe.
Might
Do you have
be, might be time.
do you have Discord on your phone?
I do.
I wonder what it would look like on your phone. We should test that after we're done.
Yeah.
See what that's all about. But oh, you that's real clear. Look at that.
Hey,
That's interesting.
and it totally just froze my screen. I don't
Uh-huh.
know, maybe just because I'm on the same.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, let's go back. Actually, I don't know if I. Maybe this was a bad.
Yeah, you fucked up, dude. And it's me and me again on the camera. This is real exciting if you're listening. This is like the most exciting podcast ever created. You okay over there?
Yep.
Nice. Look at that. Yeah, maybe we should. I don't know if you have the enough battery to do it. Maybe next time we'll do it that way. That was super clear. That was really clear video. You know. Anyways,
Possibility.
possibility. Um. So Adam, tell me about the things that you hate. What do you hate most in life?
No. I think growing up, living with my dad, found a lot of things really.
Oh, I thought you were gonna end it right there. Growing up with my dad, fucking hated it. Really hated that. Not a fan.
No, he hated a lot of things. He was irritated by a lot of things.
Sounds like a wise man.
Kind of grew into that.
Mm-hmm.
So I now hate a lot of things. I know we were discussing it throughout the week.
Oh yeah.
I gotta kind of remember.
Look, I'll just say, I've been asked before, and I don't know why, but somebody asked me one like, what makes your relationship, or like, what makes a good relationship? You know, I think it's just because Jessica and I have been together for like 7 years now,
Yeah.
and they asked, you know, what makes a good relationship, what makes a successful relationship, and I honestly believe that it's not about finding somebody that you share a lot in common with. Like, commonalities are important, but you can work through some things. There are some major, life preferences that you need to have, right? Um, but I think what is important is someone that hates the same things as you.
Really important.
Somebody that you can bond with over your hatred of things. I think that's important. Really important.
I think so too.
You know?
Um, so I'll just set this one up for us. Me and Emily go to Fred Meyer. It's not we don't have a Fred Meyer. We love Fred Meyer,
Right.
but we don't have one in Sherwood, so we have to drive to Newburgh.
Ugh.
It's a big Fred
This is a
Meyer,
big one.
big Fred Meyer, and
Fred Meyer's like a country Target.
no,
Yeah.
no, it's a grocery store first, then it has other things with it. It's a massive grocery store where
Uh huh.
Target is the other way. It's like an item store, and then
And
it's got
then it
some
expanded
groceries.
into groceries.
Yeah, we go there for groceries. We don't really go there for a lot
Okay.
of other things.
Okay.
But anyways, we go there, and there's just a lot of people. It's kind of rural, but there's still a lot of people, and we're walking down these aisles. They're massive aisles, and people are pushing their carts and leaving them in the aisle, and then they go walk like 30, 40 feet away, and just like sit in front of the pasta and like contemplate what kind of pasta they want.
Yeah.
And I'm like trying to get through these aisles, and Emily like breezes through because she doesn't have the cart. I do. So then I'm like,
Just fucking drop kick that card out of the way.
I either will move it or I'll go around into another aisle. But
I fucking
I
hate it.
will. I'll say something, but a very passive aggressive, like "fuck people," something like that.
Yeah, yeah, you have to say something. You have to let them know that what they're doing is inconveniencing you enough to upset you, outwardly
Yeah.
upset you, right? That's a great thing about the pandemic that I really enjoyed is that it finally gave me an acceptable excuse to just be outwardly upset with people when they got too close or they were like too much. And the fucking grocery stores are the worst. Fucking walking around, people don't know what they're doing. You know, it's I can't
Some of
stand
the
it,
some of the smelliest people. You walk
dude.
around, smells like bo. You know,
Mm.
and also too, it's like there were a lot of people in those carts,
Yeah,
little rascal carts.
yeah,
Um,
hate him.
and it's like either they're going way too fast. There should be a speed limit for those goddamn things. They're almost running me over in my cart, or they do the exact same thing. Where they'll just like sit in
Yeah,
front of things, contemplate in front of the Doritos, what kind of Doritos they want.
I mean
Like, do
that
they
is a
want two
difficult
bags or
decision.
5 bags?
People
But
in carts like that, those little powered cart, they're never like normal people. You know, they're always like the most insane, oblivious, rudest people. There's never been like a really kind, super awesome person that I've seen in one of those carts. It's never like, oh, I'm so sorry. I know this is kind of cumbersome, but I just need to get through that. No, they're like, excuse me.
it's really kind of annoying. It's quite irritating.
Yeah, it's like they expect you to move out of their way when they are the ones that should be aware of their surroundings because they are so large. Like I'll move for you, but also I didn't have a lifetime of eating habits that caused me to lose my foot to diabetes, and now I have to roll around in this fucking Hot Wheels grocery store car. That's your fault,
Yeah. No,
Maggie.
I agree. They're always being Maggie. Always.
Always, Maggie or
But
Nancy.
I get grocery stores are one of the places Emily notices it a lot because I get
It just sets you off.
really short tempered in grocery stores.
Mm.
just in general. They're not my favorite place to go to.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the one thing that we were talking about. What's some of the other things?
I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah, just slow walkers. It kind of goes with that. You had
Yeah.
an interesting one.
Oh, you're looking at the text message.
Yeah, I'm looking at the text
Yeah,
messages.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I did have one. Um, so this also stems from I'm just also an irritable person, you know, uh, as well. My dad was the same, but my dad was also like crazy and kind of gross sometimes. So my pet peeve is like people farting in the kitchen. This is like the kitchen is a sacred space, you know, like everywhere else in the house is fine. You could shit your pants on the couch for all I care. Do not bring that shit into the kitchen. Don't fart in the kitchen because my dad used to do it all the time. He'd be in the kitchen making a fucking grilled cheese or quesadilla or something, and it was always dairy, and he would just fucking in the kitchen, and then I'm hungry now because he's making food, you know, and now I'm
That's funny.
disgusted by this like fucking 55-year-old fart just hanging out in the air, you know.
That's funny because I totally disagree. I see no issues with farting in the kitchen.
You see, this is the decline of the Western world.
I mean, I don't actively go into the kitchen to fart,
To fart, but you're okay
but
if it happens.
man, I'll fart anywhere, anytime. Emily
No,
hears it. Emily hears it 24/7. She thinks I'm the most frequent farter
dude,
like on earth. I fart a lot.
dude, I used to wonder if I had a problem because I fart so fucking much.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
think I
what it
do.
is.
I think I do have a problem.
Yeah, uh,
But
I'm the same way.
won't stop, can't stop.
No, dude, it's just constant. You know what it is? Because I think my body. That's just how my body processes food. Some people burp, dude. I fart.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't burp. I barely burp.
I
I
barely
probably burp
burp,
like every once a year,
dude. I'm
and
the same.
that's if I'm like chugging a dew or something,
I'm just noticing that
which
there's a
is
big old spider right above my fucking window. Sick.
big old spider.
I think so.
Do you kill spiders?
Uh, Depends on where they are. Um, if they're like by the window, I'll try my best to just like close the window with it out there because it most likely like kind of crawled through the screen.
Yeah,
Or if it's in a spot where I can actually get in on a tiny cup or a piece of paper, I'll do that and take it outside. It also depends on the kind of spider, you know.
you guys got poisonous spiders down there, bro.
We do. There's a fucking big ass black widow right by the window outside right now.
Oh yeah,
We have a couple, yeah, and we get some brown recluses every once in a while. I think I've seen two in my lifetime
yeah.
down here, but they are here. So those I will fucking burn. I will smash them and then I will burn them. Um, but yeah, no, I rarely burp too. I'm not a burper. Like even when I drink soda, doesn't happen.
Doesn't.
Just goes into my stomach. I think the gas kind of bubbles up and
The
then my body
sugar.
pushes it down into my intestines and then it comes out as air.
I think the sugar affects me differently too. As I'll drink a lot of. I've been really into a diet Dr Pepper recently.
Interesting.
So I think it has. I don't remember what the diet Dr Pepper has for sweetener. Probably has like aspartame or something. But
Yeah.
I think that stuff.
Well, sugar-free sweetener just makes you shit yourself in general,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
Yeah.
I think some sugar free stuff.
Yeah.
But
Shit your pants.
yeah, man, I'll walk in, you know, I'll fart. Aaron hates it, tells you not to, but I'll do it.
I'll fucking do it.
Partly because, you know, if you hold in your farts for too long, you die.
Yeah, it's a serious medical condition. It's a concern.
She doesn't get that.
Doesn't understand.
I keep telling her, I know I could die at any second if I don't
Just hold it in.
let this fart out.
Yeah.
And then she just says, "Stop farting in the bed and hold my head under the covers." And I
Do you hold her head under the
"Oh,
covers when you fart?
no."
uh, yeah. I don't know what it, like. Jessica, obviously, does Emily fart in front of you openly, or is it like a thing where she leaves?
He does.
Yeah. So you're at that point now. That's a beautiful part in the relationship. Um, yeah. I'll fart in the bed. I'll try my best to kind of trap it in with the blankets, you know, because sometimes they're real fucking bad.
I'll lift up out of the blanket so it's out of the bed.
Do you lift up on the top near your head and chest or the
Well,
feet?
no, I'll go over to the side and I'll put my butt outside of the bed.
Oh,
Inside the bed.
beautiful. That's a tactic. That's a technique. I like that.
Tried and true.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's something about it that really disgusts me. Actually, the first time that I got really, really upset with, and actually the first and only time that I ever got upset with Jessica's nephew, was when he ripped ass up in the kitchen, and it fucking stank. Like this boy, for real. Like I don't know what's going on his insides, but like he gives me a run for my money. That's for sure. I think I definitely top him, but like it even made me go, "What the fuck?" And he did it in the kitchen. There's cooking going on, and I looked him in the eye. I said, "Don't you ever fucking do that ever fucking again? If you ever," I was like, "This is not a place to do that. You take your stinky ass outside, and you fart out there." I was like, "This is again." We were in like, you know, the in-laws' house. It's not my house. So I was like, "You fart anywhere," but I was like, that's not okay." Speaking of which, there we go. Hey, opa.
Yeah, I mean I think that's a really important thing to clarify too. I wouldn't fart in someone else's house. I have a very
Yeah,
I can control my sphincter. I can make it loud. I can make it quiet. I can
Yep.
make it semi-audible. So if I'm like in a leather chair,
Ooh.
turn it down a little bit.
Yeah,
Turn it down a little bit. You know, control it.
yeah.
But
Bring it
then
down.
I won't. You know, if I'm in someone else's house, I won't. Obviously, it's not my house. But
Yeah, I agree. That's proper
Fart
fart
sensitive.
etiquette. You know, you got to have good fart etiquette when you're in somebody else's home. Go to the bathroom. You know.
Even then, I'll go outside. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, I gotta go. I gotta go take a smoke break right now.
They're like, Adam, you don't smoke. Okay.
I just picked it up 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I just picked it up just now. Just decided.
Found this butt outside.
Yep.
Just gonna pick it up.
Just gonna pick it up and fucking rip on that for a second. BRB. Yeah. No, that's important. That's very nice of you. Very, very nice of you.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a nice guy. What do you expect?
What can I say?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's one of my pet peeves. Don't fart in the kitchen. We won't have a problem. Particularly, don't fart in the kitchen when the fridge is open, because then I feel like you're locking it in. And the next time I open the fridge, I'm just going to get cold fart juice up in my, you know what I mean? Because it's
I
like
don't get that.
when the fart comes out of your ass, it's hot.
It already filtered by the underwear and pants.
Yeah, but it's hot air. And then
Now,
if
you were a naked person in the kitchen, that's a little different because then it's
because then you got
filtered
spores.
fart just floating around.
That's true.
But if you're walking around and you got underwear on, 99.9, oh,
I'm naked from the waist down
98%.
at all times.
There are some times where I'm naked. Emily doesn't like that because I have all the windows open. But if you're doing that, underwear, pants, I think it's fine. It's like it's a filtered system. It's like wearing two masks right near your butt.
That's true. You know what? You got underwear, pants on. Also, if you're walking around your house naked and somebody sees you, that's their problem.
Yeah, I know. That's what I tell her.
They're looking into my house. This is my space. You know what I mean? This is my area of domain. This is my
Avert your eyes.
yeah. Yeah, if somebody sees you, you just look at them and yell. You yell at them. You like what you say? You know? We live on a very walking heavy street. People are always walking around here. And people can't really see in during the daytime because, like, the glare and the sun is, right out there. So the glare kind of keeps us safe. But at night, where you got the lights on in here and it's dark out there, fucking clear view, IMAX, Dolby Digital. You see everything in this house. So, and sometimes I just, I swing my tallywhacker to and fro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good, people not gonna fuck with me. You're like, don't go to that house. That guy's crazy, and I think he's a sexual deviant. You know,
Yeah, I want people.
no solicitors. Yeah.
I want people to think that I'm some sort of sexual deviant. I don't.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't want that at all. You get the fucking cops coming up to your. Yeah. I think it is important though. You want people to think that you're the crazy one on the street.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's old man Riddle. He skis in his jean shorts. I've seen him. You know. He yells at the sky sometimes. Don't go over there. They're like, oh yeah, for sure. And then you live a happy life. It's beautiful. You know.
It is.
So.
I had one that I don't think a lot of people have, but it is a big pet peeve.
Oh yes,
And
here we go.
I've had it since I was a kid. I think this might be one that we disagree on.
Go ahead.
I think wearing pajama bottoms outside of the house at any age
Disgrace.
is weird.
I think
I
I think I understand.
not sweatpants. Sweatpants are, but a heavily printed pajama pant, and you're looking at this dad, and he's at the park with his kids, and he's got these like Marvel pajama pants, and you're like, dude, that dude is struggling in life. He's going through something right now. It's like, don't do that. Throw some sweatpants on. Those are for sleeping, first off.
Or carousing around the house.
Or yeah, exactly. But no one wears them sleeping. I don't.
No. Who wears sweatpants when they sleep? Look, Jessica sometimes will wear sweatpants when she sleeps, but that's just because it doesn't matter what the outside temp is, she is always cold.
And I don't mind I don't mind sweatpants. Good sweatpant. I wear
Yeah.
sweatpants, but it's the
Pajama pants. Yeah.
the thin, like plaid, printed. You got these weird, even kids. I thought as a kid when other kids wore, I think it probably came from my mom because she wouldn't let me wear pajama pants as a kid.
Yeah.
I saw the kids like, oh, that's weird. Their parents let them wear those.
Yeah.
And I was like,
My dad was the same way. There'd be times like I think that happened when I was in middle school, even high school. Kids would wear their pajama pants to school.
yeah.
And I think there was a time where I wanted to do it too because just everybody else was doing it, and I was conforming. Um, my dad said no.
Yeah.
There was also a time where like wearing like pulling up one of your jean sleeves or whatever, like one leg, like up to the calf and like wrapping a rubber band around it so it would like be scrunched up. Like that was like cool. And he looked at me and he said, "If you ever fucking wear your pants like that, I'll shoot you in the face." He was not abusive. He loved me very much. Um, no, but he was very, very strict in always looking presentable. Even if we were just going to the store, he would want to make sure that he was presentable. Like,
Yeah.
if it wasn't, you would never wear pajama pants. Same thing as your mom. Like, put on some shoes, put on some pants, get your coat and your hat. Let's go.
Yeah.
So,
It's just
is it you? Do you think that it's like some deep rooted disdain for these people because you never got to experience the joy of wearing pajama pants out in public?
no, I don't think it's because I never got to. I think it's just because I realize how weird it is.
Okay.
Um, it is. It's bizarre,
How bizarre.
and I will never let our kids do that. They can wear baseball pants to school. I don't care. But pajama pants, they get out of bed and they don't change their pants. We're gonna have a problem.
We're gonna listen here, Sparky. You're gonna change those damn pants.
They're gonna not go to school that day, and then they're gonna have to throw the
Yeah.
shot put 50 times.
50 times.
50
That's right.
times.
Yep.
7.26 kilo shot put.
10 kilo.
7-year-old.
Yeah. A kilo for every year that you've been on this earth.
Yeah.
And you better get to putting. Now, I just made, if you want to wear sweatpants, or pajama pants, not sweatpants, pajama pants, just stay your ass in bed all day.
I know.
Don't move. Don't open your eyes. No phone. No music. Nothing. You stay right there, buddy. Is that an olive? What the fuck is that? That's actually kind of nice. Look at that.
You like that?
Yeah. That looks good.
Oop.
Oh, you fucked it up. Way to go.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. It was actually kind of nice because you block out like some of the background light, and it just focuses in on your big old head.
Actually, I think I look a lot brighter now. I don't know.
Yeah, a little different. Look at you. Also, is that a what's that hat? That looks like a nice
that?
little, yeah. Is that corduroy?
It is.
That's
Kinda.
nice.
It's Teddy Fresh.
I was about to say that looks like the Teddy Fresh logo.
Yeah.
What's the design on the front?
It's just a little bear.
Okay. Nice. Old Teddy. Fresh
I
Teddy.
don't usually wear it front because it's kind of like
It's got a weird
flimsy
brim.
hat.
Yeah.
I just wear it backwards.
Yeah. I'm a backwards hat kind of guy.
I am too.
Yeah. But yeah. I'm realizing there are a lot of things from our childhood that we have unresolved. Some unresolved traumas from our childhood, Adam.
No, I think they're very much resolved. Just we now realize what we do and do not accept.
Hey, you know what? That's a good point. I accept that people fart. I just will not accept farting in the kitchen.
There you go.
You know? Don't fucking do that. Speaking of, I have in the refrigerator a crispy Mountain Dew.
Just a plain.
Plain old Mountain Dew.
Oh,
Plain old Mountain Dew.
you know what? I don't remember the last time I actually had a plain Mountain Dew.
Really? Do you normally go?
I'll usually go Code Red or
I was very close from getting a Code Red.
Code Red's like my go-to. It's
Yeah. It's
perfection in my eyes.
I can never, anytime I go to the store and I want a Mountain Dew, it's almost always the OG Mountain Dew. But I always see Code Red sitting there just fucking sexy.
Yeah.
And it's just asking, it's like the woman in the red dress. You got to look twice, you know? And it's got this beautiful, like, hourglass figure to it. And I'm like, damn. I want me some of that.
I love it.
Yeah,
I also noticed that they have been changing a lot of their labeling lately.
they have.
It's
Yeah,
it's kind of cool. I like it.
a good direction, a new
I
direction.
did I did get the Baja Gold.
I saw that.
I thought that they had the pineapple one last time. Remember
Dude.
last summer? Like they had the
Yeah,
two
oh, yeah.
Bajas.
Yeah, yeah.
One was like a pina colada, and the other one I thought was a pineapple. So they must have just brought the pineapple one
I
back.
think that's what they did. I didn't get to try the pineapple one. And I looked. I just can't find. I don't think this area of like Southern California is
Yeah, I don't think they're
has
looking
Mountain
hard.
Dews.
I don't think they're looking hard enough.
Let me go to the Mountain Dew website.
Mountain Dew
Mountain Shouting
website.
Mountain.
We're gonna do a little investigating right here
Yeah.
because I really want to try the mango dew.
Yeah. James tried it, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's like every time I go in there, it's into the store or any store, I always look. Even when I went to Circle K when they had that Circle K exclusive, what was
You
it?
didn't have it?
Purple. No, they didn't have it.
Wow.
I was really bummed, honestly. Because I want to try these flavors.
Find the dew for you. Is the store locator?
Mango jam. Oh, here we go, baby. Gold. And yeah. You know what I do not like of Mountain Dews? The Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Or the Diet Mountain Dew. The Diet Mountain Dew is gross.
Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Store
900.
locator. This is the mango one.
All right.
What's your zip?
It is.
Just type it.
Okay, yeah, I'm on it right now. Let's see. Ooh. El Super has it. El Super. Couple whatchamacallits too. Liquor stores have it as
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
So I might have to do that. I might have to go on a little excursion today and find me some mango and gold. You know what I'm saying?
Rainbow Foods. I don't even know where that is.
Is that up near you?
Yeah, it's up near me.
Yeah.
Bob
Rainbow.
Blast Gold. I've already had gold, obviously.
Obviously. Obviously. Yeah, I might have to
Target. What's Target
see.
got? Baja Gold. Oh, I almost
Like,
went to Walmart today.
to get
I
it.
still have yet. No, I've still yet to get the Frost. I've always wanted to try the Frost.
Well, I think I've had Frost. It's just been like years since I've had it. Because that's been out for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I
Yeah.
think it's like a Walmart exclusive.
Um, but yeah. Okay, so they got the gold. Yeah, I'll have to do some searching and see what I can find. Every time I do one of these like do searches, I always think of what's that guy's name? Huge guy, and he always does like the drinking challenges.
Oh, that's
God, what's his name?
his name's Big Chief.
Big Chief,
Yeah.
Big Cheese.
No, it's
Racism in this country.
Chugs.
Oh.
It's Badland Chugs.
Yeah, Badlands. Yeah, that guy. I'm just waiting for the news when that guy's gone. There's no way that fucking guy has any longer than like 10 years left. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. He's that might be the
He
what is the fountain of youth.
It might be. Dew is the fountain of youth,
Oh,
the fountain
also
of dooth.
I've looked, and I've seen the fire hot Mountain Dew with lime
Yeah.
like 5 times now, and have not gotten it.
I think you might have to get it.
I'm afraid to get it, but I might have to go and get it today.
Yeah, give it a shot. I haven't tried it. I have not seen it. Um, I do not have high hopes for it, but I would try it. Of which this is not Mountain Dew related, but I was at Taco Bell the other day, and we decided to try the new brisk flavors that they have there.
Yeah.
Have you seen those on the menu?
Oh, at Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
horrible.
I heard it. Oh, really?
I got the purple one, or Jessica
Is
got
it
it rather and brought it home.
is it grape?
I think that's probably what they were going for. It did not taste good to me at all.
Hmm.
It was not good. Here, this is what it tasted like. It tasted like a grape flavored water that somebody took poured mineral water in. It's like somebody took a grape flavor powder and poured that into some mineral water. But it was like a very weak grape flavor, almost to the point where I didn't even think about the flavor. I was just thinking about the fact that it tasted like straight up mineral water, and I
Yeah.
fucking hate mineral water. So gross. Tasted like what's that shit called? Peri
Perrier. Perrier.
Peligroso. Yeah,
Oh, I like that stuff.
Perrier. You might like this then. You might like it. I was not a fan.
Perrier. Perrier doesn't have a flavor. It's just mineral water.
Yeah, I hate I mineral water does have a flavor. First of all, tastes
Oh,
like
it tastes like mineral.
yeah. Don't want it. I want my water raw. Raw. Actually, I don't know if raw water tastes like. I don't want my water to taste like anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I know water kind of has a taste, and we can get into that argument if you want. But like, I don't know. This shit tasted like ass. Like mineral ass. Grape mineral ass.
So I'm gonna go see how long it would take to see if you thought I was frozen. Didn't work.
Bro. No, I called you on that one. I knew it.
Um. Oh, brisk.
Which I do. I love brisk though. Like I love brisk raspberry iced tea.
For me, I don't think
Shit's
brisk does it.
delicious. I mean, I'd rather have
Because
a dew, but
to be honest, don't think I've ever bought a brisk
really.
at the store. Never. I'm going to the store. I want something to drink. It's gonna be a soda pop or
Mm-hmm.
those flavored sparkle waters.
Sody pop.
Like
You
the
literally that's
full,
just sody pop with extra steps.
the like crystal ice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love crystal ice.
What about Hanson's?
It's Hanson's.
You ever had Hanson's? What is it? Natural soda? I think it's called.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Um, it is pretty good. Hanson's, isn't it like what's the whole deal with Hanson's?
Always got stevia.
Um, I think that's their whole thing. It's like sugar free. Whatchamacallit? Cane sugar. That's what it's made with. That's their whole thing. They have a really good root beer, and their cream soda is pretty good.
Hmm.
That's why I like them. So, Antijuez. Antijuez. um. Oh, hey, good news. I have a job interview Tuesday and another Wednesday.
Nice.
So hopefully that pans out. That'd be really nice.
That'd be sweet.
Because then I can spend more money on Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew. Um, yeah. Pretty pumped about that. That takes a big old weight off.
Yeah.
Big old weight off my booty cheeks. So,
Yeah, I think we got a job, and then I think Friday we got some training to do,
nice.
which will be nice. Little, little breather.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Very nice. Jessica and I are going up to Mammoth on Thursday.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're going to take my Sequoia. Um, and we're gonna,
$1,000 trip.
yeah, right. Just in the luckily the tank is like huge, so all I have to do is I might have to fill up there. It's like a 5 hour drive. And we're going up the mountain, so I actually might have to fill up on the way there. So that'll suck. It'll cost me like $150 to do that.
Each time.
Yeah, it's a 26 gallon tank. Um, six times, let's just say it's 680. It'll cost me $175 about to fill up my entire tank. Yeah,
What is gas up there now?
it's like 680 something.
Jesus.
Yeah, what's it up? It's like five, right, for you?
Yeah, we can get it for like 540. That's like a low 540 something.
Even
It
that's
gets up to
insane.
like 580.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I try
Even
not
that's
to go.
insane.
Yeah, I try not to go anywhere else other
Yeah,
than
I don't drive my car anywhere really. Like,
yeah.
especially now that I'm done with school. Like, I'm not driving anywhere. I drive to the gym, but it's like I've been on the same tank of gas that I had from when I was in school.
Yeah.
So this is like 3 weeks now, and I'm at a quarter tank now. So in the city, it's fine. And the gym that I go to is like 5 miles away.
Yeah.
It's a real quick drive. Usually not a lot of traffic, so I don't have to like stop and go and accelerate all the time. So I'm not terribly worried about it. It'll be a nice drive, and plus it's just a much more comfortable car to drive all the way up the mountain for like 5.5, 6 hours. So I'm
Yeah.
fine with it. And we were thinking about taking our time, maybe stopping off, chilling, you know, do a lookout point and just open the back up and hang out.
That'd be cool.
That's a nice thing. I usually always have the very back seats, the third row of seats out.
Yeah.
So that way I can put it back there. And then eventually, once I get some more money saved up, I'll probably just buy an electric vehicle, or at least a hybrid, and then keep the Sequoia and then turn that into like a little camper van type
Nice.
deal. So I'll take out the second row of seats and then have like a futon type thing, comforter bed type deal back there
Yeah.
with some shit, and that way we can take it camping, go up to Santa Barbara or something like that, or drive out to visit family in Arizona or some shit.
Yeah,
That'd be
that
really
sounds
nice.
cool.
Yeah, and gas will eventually go back down. Um, who knows when that'll freaking be, but yeah, I know. I kind of have to tell myself that it's just like just getting ready for like what gas is going to be like when we're like in our 50s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but that
I
should be
know.
when we're in our fucking 50s, not right now.
Yeah.
So, anyways. Um, yeah, it'll be a nice drive. It'll be fun. Be a good time.
We used to go up to Mammoth when I was a young boy.
A young buck. Yeah, because your family used to live out here in Riverside, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we used to live up in Riverside
Very nice.
for a wee bit.
For a wee bit.
And,
How old were you when you guys moved up to?
like 7, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I think I moved up in like 99.
All right.
So,
Was that like a tough move? Like, did you hate it at first?
oh, I hated it.
Yeah.
And then I loved it.
Yeah. Like, once you make friends, you're like, okay, fine.
Yeah, I think there's like a time where it's like I have like the worst memory. So I think like after a year, I just forgot everything in Albania.
Forgot everything up until that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know,
Well, and to be honest, like, you didn't have that much of a memory. Like, you had, like, most of your memories, like, start when you start going to school, because that's when, like, shit's happening and you have life events. Like, your first day at school is, like, a pretty major life event. I think a lot of people remember their first day at school, or at least, like, some of their experiences from, like, their early days in school, you know?
I don't remember.
Well, that's because you're fucking dumb.
I remember like really think about this for a second. I don't remember kindergarten.
Any of it?
I don't remember
Interesting.
first grade. I like know that things happened.
Yeah.
I know like I broke my arm in first grade.
You're a bizarre human.
I it's like second grade I start to remember things. That's when I'm like in Washington.
Yeah.
But then like right when I get to Gig Harbor, it's like where I start remembering everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's a pretty, like I said, maybe there just wasn't anything um, really eventful up until that point in time, you know?
Yeah.
Uh, like school was probably just kind of boring and like, eh. And then you broke your arm. That's pretty like traumatic for like a young kid. So you remember that. But up until that point, it's like, just going to school, doing the same old fucking thing. And then boom, your whole life has changed because you move into a completely different climate, part of the United States, you know? But also, growing up in Gig Harbor is probably way fucking better than growing up in
Yeah.
Riverside.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
It was way better.
Fucking way better, dude. I'm just thinking about how the summers here are going to be this year, and it's like it's
Is it
all. Ugh.
has it been pretty bad so far or
We've had a couple days that have been in the 90s. I think the hottest it's gotten is 91.
because
Um,
up here they're like projecting it to be like a very mild summer. Like it's been raining like nonstop. I think
yeah, the
we had
wettest
like
summer or
one or
spring.
two one or two days where it hit 70 and that was like the hottest days and then everything else has been like
Yeah,
60s
yeah.
rain.
I saw from the Oregonian it was like the wettest spring in 80 years.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, it's supposed to start getting warmer this week actually.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about it. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday is supposed to get up to 80.
Okay. Yeah, it's 76 right now. Tomorrow will be 80. Monday is projected to be 93. And then the rest of next week will basically be in the 90s.
Yeah.
We'll be gone. The cats will be here, and we'll have somebody coming over to check on them. But we're not going to run the AC or anything. Like, when it gets up to like 90, it'll get to be about as hot as it is outside,
Yeah.
as it is inside. But even when it's that hot, like the cats just go outside and sleep all day.
Yeah.
Like they fucking love it. So we'll keep the fans on and shit for them just in case they do overheat and make sure that they got water. Um, but like they just fucking sit their asses outside and lay down.
That's the greatest man for that.
Yeah, they fucking love that shit. They're like, oh, it's blazing hot. Let me go sit on the ground.
Yeah.
Soak it up. Sleep all day. Um, so yeah, it probably won't be fun when we get back because it'll have been hot as fuck all day. Um,
Yeah.
and then we'll come into a house that'll be 90 degrees. The hottest it's been in the house is 87 degrees. It's not. It's not. I do not like it. I don't care how broke I ever get. I will always run that fucking AC.
Yeah.
I refuse to be uncomfortable in my own house. There's no way. I don't understand how some people, like our parents' age, are stingy about that. Like, unless you're just absolutely destitute and you're like, I really cannot afford it, you know, and it's either AC or groceries, okay. But, like, for most people, you're probably fine. Like, I don't understand how people our parents' age just don't run it. They're like, ah, it's too much money. What are you gonna fucking do with the money?
Yeah. Exactly.
You worked
Also,
30 years so you can have a comfortable life, and now you're in uncomfortable in your own house.
yeah, that's
So
true.
I will
Does it
not
really
do it.
cost that much money to run an AC?
It can. It definitely can. Um, our electricity bill, because I think they do it quarterly, was like it's like close to $400.
Hmm.
Um, and that was a little much. I think it's because we had been running the AC. But we'll see. We'll see. We've been running it a lot more now that it's getting warmer. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and honestly, that's the main reason why I'm just like, yo, let me get a job so I can just, without shame and without worry, keep that AC on
Yeah.
all day, all day. Um, but it usually like it once it gets down to 70 like 5 degrees or 78 degrees outside, um, I turn it off. Like today, the hottest it's going to get is 78, and I didn't even turn it on today. Actually, it's only 76 right now, and so that'll be as hot as it gets. I don't even turn it on, so it's
We
not.
turn ours on at night because we like to sleep it with it cold, so we'll turn it
Yeah,
down to 68,
yeah. God, I love that.
and then turn the fan on. Got like a fan on a ceiling fan. Turn that on, circulate some air.
Oh yeah. That's another thing that's important for relationships. Finding somebody that's temperature compatible.
Yeah,
You know?
or just willing to take one for the team.
Yeah. Jessica says that she is okay with having a house that's cooler because you can always warm up, right? She
Yeah.
has heated blankets and sweaters and all that stuff. But sometimes she doesn't really mean it. You know? I'm always hot, no matter what.
Always
Like
hot.
I want there to be a cold. I want the house cold as fuck, dark, damp, and cold,
It could be 70 degrees and I could be sweating
sweating
bullets.
balls. Yeah, same. Yeah,
So,
I want a cold ass house. Um, but yeah, we'll see how the bill does the next cycle. I also saw when I was looking on Amazon for shit. They have vent fans. Do you know about these?
no.
So we have floor vents. I don't know what you guys have. Um,
Yeah.
they make vents that are equipped with fans that you can put in the floor. I think you could probably put it in the ceiling too, or wall wherever you keep it.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to help pull air out of the vents. If you go
Huh.
onto Amazon, you can. I think I was looking up like AC vent fan or something like that, or vent whatever.
Yeah, right
Um,
here. AC Infinity.
yeah, and that would actually probably be a good place to put if they work. That would be good to put on like one of our vents that just blows out no air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we one vent in the living room. That's a strong ass vent. That shit's blowing cold ass air, and I can feel it from across the room. But there's one vent in our kitchen. Nothing.
Do you have dampeners or anything in your system? Like at your furnace where the air comes out,
Mm-hmm.
is there like a little handle
In
to
the floor.
no, like at the furnace,
Oh, at the actual furnace.
at the actual furnace where like
I'll go check.
the, the venting is going to the vents.
Mm-hmm.
Look for like a little handle, because sometimes they'll put in like, is you're just a one story, right?
Yeah.
They usually do it for like two-story houses. So like
Right.
you turn it and then it shuts off the upstairs one if
Mm-hmm.
it's supposed to be warm like during the summer
Yeah.
because heat rises.
Mm-hmm.
No, cold. So the heat rises and then you open it up during whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. You have something like blocking it.
It could. I'll go check. I'll go see. But I'm not entirely sure. Um, yeah, I know that there are definitely like vent fucking
Because you
levers
should.
on the actual vents themselves, but
Yeah.
that's not. Yeah.
No. I would assume that you would have those open.
Yeah. Well, I don't have them open on like in the bathroom. I don't have it open in there. Um, Close that off as much as possible because the bathroom has like is so small, and because the windows are like such old windows, even with the AC on, it just loses cold air. Anyways, so it doesn't matter. And I'm not ever really in the bathroom as much for it to make it that big of a deal. Unless I'm taking some sweaty shit,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be too upset about it. So yeah, um, that's one thing. Like when we were living in Portland, that's something that I realized I 100% need to have is AC.
Yeah.
Two things that I absolutely cannot live without in my house. Number one, AC, and two is a washer and dryer in unit. Cannot live without it. Will
I
not.
know. I had to live without the our washer and dryer at the one apartment that I lived in was literally right outside our unit. So I just had to go outside and do it.
Was it on your balcony, or is it like a separate
No, it
thing
was
that
like
was
a
shared?
separate room that was shared,
Okay.
but it was like literally right below us.
Oh, okay.
But this is the only time, and I hated that. That was cool.
Yeah, it was, dude. And the apartment complex that we lived in was really old, so it was always super fucking hot. And we had a south-facing window, so the sun was constantly beating in. And in the summer, it was so unbearable.
Yeah.
So doing laundry sucked because I'd be just sweating bullets. I had to make sure to wear like workout clothes. And then we finally got an AC unit. Our friends like moved away, and they had one of those like stand up units that you put in the window. Oh God,
Yeah.
thank goodness she gave us that. That was a lifesaver. Oh my God, fuck. So, yeah. Which I also bought one of those. I think we talked about that last time I mentioned that.
Yeah. The AC unit.
Yeah, I haven't opened it up yet, but we'll see. The only thing is like this fucking house. Like the only, like this. I don't know if you can see that. No, like, not really. Uh, Windows here they open up like this. They're like door windows.
Yeah.
Where there's one window in the house that opens up like a traditional like sliding type window, where you can actually put it in there. So there'd only be one place that we can put it, and it would be there. But that's fine. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. Anyways, we don't have to talk about AC units anymore. Fascinating conversation.
We talk about anything and everything.
Anything and everything. You don't fucking like it, you can leave.
We talk about complaints. Come over here. Talk about AC. You go over there.
Go over there.
We don't make any sense.
0 cents. The more sense we make, the less sense we make.
We got it.
Outstanding. Thanks for listening to the podcast. That's it. See you next week.
Bye.
Dude, we should get some sponsors on this podcast. We'd probably make them so much money. You kidding me? Dude, hell yeah. I'll tweet them. I'll tweet at them.
Tweet them.
But yeah. All right. We're at an hour. That went by quick. Look at that.
That was quick.
Let's call it there.
Oh, I thought you already closed it. You already finished it.
Oh, that's it. Goodbye. Would you like to say goodbye to all our listeners?
Oh,
All right.
yourself.
Go fuck yourselves.